Hey guys, Tim here with the Writer's Block. It is a fantastic day because today we kick off part 1 of how to play lead guitar. We're going to teach from top to bottom everything you need to know about playing lead guitar. All the way from I've never done it before, you know, I'm pretty good at my rhythms, but I want to break into lead. We're going to take you from that point all the way to an advanced level of playing lead guitar, and it's going to, you're going to be free, you're going to be confident, and it's going to be super exciting. So stick with us, like, subscribe, click the bell, and if you follow us through each part of this, I promise you will see great results. Okay, so let's go ahead and kick this thing off. Okay guys, this is part 1, learning how to play lead guitar. Let's start as basic as we can, but we're going to try to add as much information as we can. So write some of this down, watch this multiple times, whatever it takes to commit this to memory. Let's start with playing lead with minor progressions. Let's say, for the sake of argument, you are in A minor. We will find our A minor on our 6th string here. So E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. There's the minor right there. Okay, so from here we will start our pattern that we're going to get to know very well. Okay, we will go 1 step and a half. So 1, 2, 3 frets in total. On our 5th string we will go 1 step. 4th, same thing. 3rd. Now the bottom 2 strings are tricky. On the 2nd string we will go 1, 2, 3, and on the bottom string we will go 1, 2, 3. The whole thing looks like this. Now, that is going to take you very far. Right now, just get comfortable with the notes. As you get comfortable, you're going to start adding things, such as bending below your root. Putting vibrato. Double picking. Let's get a pick for this. So like double and triple picking. Double stops. Things like that. So right now, commit that to memory. Next thing that I would do is add 2 other positions. The first position we'll look at is here. This is your root. We'll move us 1 full step down, and we'll add these 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these 2 are already there. We're just really adding these 2. And this gives us access to bend under that root. So that's helpful. Okay, so now we're here. then the next little section or position we'll look at is from here. We're going to slide up one full step. And we're adding these two and this one. So now we play. Remember, this is root, so we bend under root. And I'm bending up, obviously, because I'll come off the edge of the guitar if I go down. So I'm bending up, but it's the same as this and this. And I'm just using this as a little accent note. And then to slide back into my first position. Now, at times in certain rhythms, mainly blues shuffles and things of that nature, we will add this note. But you don't want to linger or end there, you just want to hit it and pass. Now, we will also add this note. That note. Again, just hit it and pass. And you'll work out your own style and your own phrasing, and you'll really make this your own. But let's look at the whole thing here. And then add these. Okay, and get comfortable in that area. Now, before we move on, this is the same with any minor chord. So, for instance, G, we want to find our G minor, okay? E, F, F sharp, G, there's our root 6 G minor. Here we go. Okay, we want to find our root 6 D minor. Okay, so E, F, F sharp G, G sharp A sharp B, C, C sharp D. Okay, so this works for anything. Try it out, guys, and have a blast in those minor chords. One more thing I'll show you before we move on to major is your open scale, which will be for your E minor. There's your root, and there's your root. Obviously an open E is your 6-string root E. It's open. You've heard me talk about zero position. Pretend that you have a finger in zero position and just run this side of it, which will be, you know. Now, it will be impossible to move to that lower position because obviously the nut there, So all we're going to have is our I hope that makes sense, that this is half of the scale, right? Pretend that you're doing the other half with this finger, but we don't have to because of the nut. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we slide up. So it's exactly the same, but it just feels a little different because we're not using this finger because the nut's doing that for us. Imagine if we were in the A and we were barring. It's the same. We're going to do almost exactly the same thing for the major, but we're going to use this string here to find our position. Okay? So open is G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. And then we'll take that same shape from here. Now, the difference is, see, obviously, we will play, so obviously this is our C major, so we'll play our C major lead here or our A minor lead here. The difference is when it's minor, we want to kind of resolve, we want to bend and resolve on the A. So A, A. Right? We want to kind of keep that feeling in A. Now, when it's C major, we want to kind of keep it in C. So now, C, C, C. So now we're kind of keeping it in C. So the only thing that changes is the position of our root. Now we are doing this. Right? And for minor, we're so you will understand all this better as you get into it. But for right now, that's the way we do. If we are in minor, we want to look for it on the 6 and then start that pattern. Okay? And our root notes will be. If we are in major, we can look for it on the G. And our root notes will be. So it's not super hard. Try not to overthink it. The first step is to get your fingers accustomed to those patterns. As we just showed, A minor and C major are going to find you here. E minor and G major will find you in this open scale. Because there's open G or root note E. Also, if you come to the octave, remember open G or root note E. For minor, for major. Another thing that we need to look at is so learn your relative chords. Let's look at D. If we wanted to find a D in major, we would find it here. You can count but we would find it here. Okay, if we wanted to find B minor, we would find it here. So that gives us our relative. So we've got B and D. We've got A and C. We've got E and G. Right here we have G and A sharp. A sharp, G, A sharp, G. So you'll get the hang of it. Play with it. One more time, let's look at it. If we want to find A minor, we'll find A on the 6. And don't forget your blues notes. If we wanted to find C major or any major, we'll do it on the G on the 3rd. So C major we'll find where the A minor was, and it's the same pattern. We will not, however, use our blues notes. That's strictly minor. We're not going to use those for our major. Okay, for our major, if you wanted to, you could come here. Right, so hopefully that helps you guys out. That's a great place to start. Okay, a wonderful thing that you can do is make yourself a little rhythm in A minor, for instance. So do you a minor rhythm and work on it. Do you a major rhythm and work on it. This will be for the same position because it's in the C major. So so that's very basic, but that gives you an understanding of at least where to start, and then we can start moving in the right direction. Doing this video puts me in mind of when I first started picking up on the concepts of playing lead guitar. It's a super exciting time, and it really leads to great places. So you guys like, subscribe, click the bell so you can follow these videos. We'll do part 2 tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get it done tomorrow, but we'll have it up very soon, and you guys can follow that, and we'll move right along. So keep practicing, watch it over and over again, write things down, do whatever it takes. If you have the desire and you put in the time and the practice, you will get there really, really quick. Okay, so have a great time. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we will see you next time.